welcome back to... Hi. Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last episode, we basically failed at a giant fucking mission battle. Like, really, it was so awful. I'm surprised we even came out on top on that damn mission. Anyways, we're just exploring again. Seeing what's up, seeing what's new, and... Wow, I just really want this game to be over. Like, no joke, really. Look at this. 74 hours, what the hell? And that's the other playthrough. But seriously, look. 74 hours. This game is like 80 hours long, right?
10 years ago, Dagda and Bridget attacked the Empire from the west. Their final target was the capital. But they were countered at a port town long before they reached their destination. I guess our attempt has been more successful than theirs, all things considered.
Guess you're taking the good out of the bad. But yeah, I'm getting kind of sick of this game. Like, wow, I think I spent the entire, like, a month trying to beat this game. Maybe I should have chose the Edelgard route. Maybe I should have just done the Edelgard route. Maybe it would have been shorter. I may play that route like later after I finish this route.
5 years ago, Edelgard said a thing to me. Bridget is a vassal of the Empire. But she also said I always have the freedom to be choosing whether I am with or not with her. I will become the ruler of Bridget. So she said I must make my own path. So now, my path and her path will be colliding.
The Death Knight is no ordinary knight. I will prey upon him. I will quench my blade's thirst with his blood. His focus is on fighting you, I'm sure. But mine will be the last face he sees.
Well, to be honest, your face was the last thing he saw during the last battle. Like, boy, you are fucking strong.
So, Anbar, the capital of the Empire. It's finally time. I never thought I'd live this long. It's like any battle, really. Stay calm, stay focused. Don't give in to the enemy or your own fear. Striking down the Empire is my offering to His Highness. I left the kingdom. What am I saying?
You know something funny? All the good characters that I like, Felix, Sylvain, Mercedes, Annette, Ingrid, where's the other one? And Ash. They're all for the Blue Lions, and I chose the Black Eagles. I mean, maybe I should have chose the Blue Lions as my first playthrough. Yeah, CASPAR, you have to win this. Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna win this. What am I even saying? You're gonna win this.
Big win!
Man, CASPAR is really good. You know, I kind of thought, I replaced him with one of the other characters from the other groups, but no, he's just really fucking good. Crit. Give me a crit.
Might makes right.
Man, the animations are so slow for his crit attacks. Oh yeah. Kill you. And you're dead. Well, this next attack.
Attack at your own risk.
You're dead. Crit. You finally miss.
Who's next? Get in line.
Finally, they miss an attack. Finally. I won. I've been losing a lot, so this made me happy. Yeah, I totally forgot to talk to these guys in one of my other playthroughs. Oops. I totally forgot this place was a place.
Rhea will be somewhere in the city. I wonder if she can sense us coming. If we are able to save her, then I expect you will learn many secrets that have hitherto been kept from you. Are you prepared for that? Excellent. The battle will soon be upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come.
You know what? Let's just do this in case. Just.
Flame, what's that you're hiding?
Oh no, my surprise is spoiled. I had brought some fruits for you to cut up in addition to the firewood. I thought some variation might prove amusing.
No, I'm not doing that again. I've got better uses for my sword than chopping up fruit and firewood.
I cannot imagine what could be better than chopping fruit.
Chopping up my enemies.
You say that as though you have many enemies.
I'm pretty sure he does.
So you would rather chop people than firewood. Is that it?
That's not how I'd put it, but a blade's purpose is to kill. To chop wood, use an axe. To chop food, use a knife. It's simple.
Surely it is not forbidden to use your sword for other things, like chopping fruit. Swords that cut inanimate objects are serving a much finer purpose than those that cut living beings.
What a noble sentiment. But without a blade to cut down your enemies, you cannot win. Those who are weak lose everything and they die. Those who are strong win and live on. I understand why you balk at bloodshed, but you must know that it has a purpose.
And what purpose might that be?
A purpose. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not in the mood to debate you. I'll continue to wield my sword, and if necessary, cut down my enemies.
He certainly is a stubborn one.
I'm hoping it to be a little better. A support.
Why are you taking over my cleaning responsibilities?
You're wounded, and you're going too slowly. I couldn't stand to watch.
You're still fretting over me, are you? I'm fine now, really. It wasn't even serious.
I could have handled the situation alone. That enemy wasn't much of a threat.
Yes, we all know you could have. But I also didn't want to risk something unforeseen befalling you. I've been doing some thinking. I feel a bit lost. I don't know that I'm cut out to be a knight after all. Without fulfilling that dream, without being a knight, I've been asking myself where my place is in the world. And I think I found my answer. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. So I want to protect those I hold dear.
That's why you were protecting me, huh? What a fool you are.
Foolish to act in line with what I value most? Were I to die, I would die knowing I followed my heart, my truest calling. I've been reading through more of that book I was telling you about. Recall the hypothetical question it posed? Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
You've been reading that garbage again?
The book never specified that one should prioritize the commander's orders. Instead, it suggested that one should follow their heart in the matter. That's what a knight, that's what anyone being true to themselves should do.
That's just the editor's opinion.
Of course, and I find value in that opinion. Glenn died following his heart, not heeding the commands of the country or even the royal family. I will follow his example. No matter the outcome, no matter the circumstance, I believe in myself.
You know nothing.
What is it that you know then? What is it you fight for, Felix?
My own beliefs.
I see no difference from my own stance.
You don't understand.
You fight to be stronger than everyone, that you might protect those you care for, correct?
Okay, fine. You do understand. My point is, don't let this happen again. If you died, I'd be annoyed.
To avoid annoyance, then, I suggest you continue to grow stronger. If that happens, I might allow you to protect me too.
You're insufferable.
Sorry, I was fixing my mic. Anyways, the whole conversation, all I kept thinking about Ferdinand. Maybe because this guy fucking sucks. Like, seriously, I mean, like, he get double hits by everything. I was like, what the hell?
Professor, we're finally going to the capital. This will be my chance to avenge Captain Gerald. Once we smash the Empire, I'm sure his soul will finally be able to rest in peace. Monica killed Captain Gerald for the Flame Emperor, and the Flame Emperor was Edelgard. I know that the future of all Fodlan rests on this battle. Nothing else is more important. But for me, this is personal. For Captain Gerald's sake, I'm going to give it all I've got and more.
Enbar's streets are paved with unhappy memories, Professor. I've avoided the damned place ever since I abandoned my nobility. Swore never to return. Now here we are. To return in this manner. Well, I can't say it is something I ever imagined.
Do I have any gifts for you?
Oh, yes, I love it.
There we go. Maybe try to get him to support A. Maybe try to get a lot of characters to support A. Damn.
Lady Rhea. Whenever I think about how we'll be seeing Lady Rhea real soon, I get happy and really get cleaning. We'll get there for sure, right? We'll see her again? I just gotta believe Lady Rhea is waiting for us in the capital. We just have to find her.
Well, what the heck? You know, if Lady Rhea does, you know, pop up, then I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what the hell happened to her.
Hi there! Enbar is where the divine Saros, sent by the goddess, first appeared before mankind. Saint Saros then worked countless miracles there and offered guidance to the people. That's why Enbar is considered a holy place for the Church of Saros.
Really?
Teacher.
The information about Lady Rhea being held in the Imperial capital came from an Imperial soldier at Mercius? We can't discount the possibility that the enemy's feeding us fake information on purpose. Still, we can only move forward. It's all on you, Professor.
Professor, at last, the end is nigh. I love the Empire. Part of me wants it to survive, but I know that is not reasonable. The Empire's time has come. What we need now is a mighty leader who can rebuild Fodlan and rule it as a single nation. Nonetheless, it saddens me that we will not have an Adrestian Emperor.
You know, seeing shit like this, like, you know, people talking like this, like, it makes me even question more why anyone, and I mean anyone, will even support Edelgard. The other playthrough, I dabbled a little bit. They do support her. Even the people that, you know, shouldn't support her. I just find it weird.
Lady Rhea.
Well,
Damn it. Why is Lena not in here?
Have you considered... They used to call Enbar the city of Saros. To assault it together with the knights is surreal. If Saros were alive today,
I wonder what she might make of our war. In Inbar, there was once a southern church, and apparently a bishop was dispatched to it. 100 years ago, the southern church became entangled in an insurrection. Until 5 years ago, the Empire and the church maintained a certain distance from one another.
Fly's the only person here. Wow. Man, I never looked up. Holy shit.
Please?
I'm from the Empire myself, and I still have some relatives in Inbar. I hope they get out in time, but I've no way of contacting them. I guess all I can do is pray they're not harmed.
Hey, no more paralock missions. Yay. That meaning that I don't have to show them. Just trust me, nothing happens here. You just fight a giant monster, another giant monster, and more monsters. That's really all you have to do with this no paralock battles.
Need something? This one?
Yes.
You're all set. See you again soon.
Alright. EXP 10%.
Please?
Plus. Man, you can definitely tell a lag.
I was born in Enbar. My mother and father met in a church there. Not too long after, I was brought into the world. I do not understand how war can happen in such a precious place. It is most regrettable.
Like, really, what are you? Are you human, or are you a magical being that can live forever, like, and not age like me? Alright, come on, seriously. She has to be special, like, i.e., not human.
Looks like we're nearing the end of this struggle. I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her. I was just kidding. Pay me no mind. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know, no matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you. I'll take it. I love it. I'll take it. I love it.
Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard getting A rank with both of these people?
Professor! Oh.
Professor! Oh. Don't.
Those things appeared as soon as we got ourselves set up in Fort Mercius.
What? That's it? Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
We're forming small units and slowly sneaking into the Empire's territory. That allows us to conceal ourselves along the path of the main army's progress, so that by the time we reach the capital, we can all join forces again. However, if any of the units are discovered before we can rendezvous, the whole plan is a bust. I'm sure it will work out, though. The Empire seems to think we've abandoned our plans to invade, so they're likely not keeping as close a watch.
I have a lot of people. I actually want to finish all their supports. I feel like I have to do multiple playthroughs to get all the supports.
Enbar. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine I'd be returning like this. Of course, most of the nobles in the Empire make their home in the capital. In the kingdom, all nobles live in their own domains. So if the capital is attacked, it doesn't necessarily affect them directly. What will happen to the Imperial nobles when their capital becomes a battlefield? I love it!
I feel that's something I can just get later.
Invading the capital and smashing the Empire. I wonder if doing so could really end this war. Care to share your thoughts, Professor? You say that with such confidence. I want to believe that it's true. Although for now, better to focus my efforts on the fight at hand.
Man. Or at least an excellent.
Is critical.
Hoping for at least an excellent. I did hers too. Okay. Pretty sure I have something to sell. Soldier.
The Empire's army should be divided now, with significant troops still in the west. If they don't assert their authority over the Old Kingdom's lords, they'll never know when an uprising might start. Ironically, as soon as we capture the Imperial capital, the Old Kingdom's lords are likely to rise up immediately.
Exactly, old dude.
Ever since the Empire declared war on the Church, we have lost all contact with the priests and monks who are in the Imperial capital. I expect there's nothing we can do but pray for their safety. But realistically, it's probably too late.
It's been so long since I've been to the Imperial capital. I used to go to the opera there with my mother and brother. I never thought my return would be like this.
Is her brother really Yuritsa? And could Yuritsa really be, the lag? Why you fuck with me? Anyways, do you think Yuritsa is really Mercedes' brother? I never know what... I wonder if Mercedes ever told us what her brother name was.
Professor! My mother might be in the city. I don't have many good memories of her, if I'm being honest, but she's dearer to me than my father. If you happen to see her, please make sure she's not caught up in all the fighting. She's only a civil servant, so hopefully she takes a cue from her burning and stays inside.
Hopefully. I really don't want to be responsible for killing your mother. Ooh.
In the opera, actors came and went all the time, but the people behind the scenes would stay forever. I'll bet I'd know a few of them now, even after all these years. I wonder if they've left the capital. I certainly hope so.
For the plants, I just wouldn't fuck it, put them all in there. Not really caring, but I still do that. Big fish. Fishing, Ugh. Hey, sometimes, you know, you get a goldfish with just 1 star, you know, bait. Happened to me a lot of times. Fuck! I hate how one good just ends that in general. Oops. Come on. I'll just stop for now.
Huh? Just recently, the fish in the pond suddenly started thrashing around like mad. I didn't know what was going on. Then I saw something gleaming in the southeastern sky. It happened right when you were out on campaign. I wonder what it could have been.
That seems fishy. What do you have to say, gatekeeper?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Momentum's really picking up for this final battle, huh? Even I'm starting to feel tense. Me! Enbar's history goes back 1,400 years. That even predates the founding of the Empire. It's one of the sacred sites of the Seros faith, so it's a pretty big deal. But hey, no need to worry about the monastery while you're fighting the final battle. I've got it covered. I'll defend it to my last.
But there's another character, Dorothea. Again?
The whole of the capital is going to be a battleground. The city has such a long heritage. Even so, perhaps it deserves to be reduced to ashes for once. But we can't let the common folk get hurt. We should try to confine the damage to the noble section of town.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were taking care of, like, children. Like, during the war.
Okay. Hey.
You know, I totally forgot this guy. I was like, Dark Merchant, what the hell is that? I was like, you know, just ignored it, but like, one, you know, like, earlier I was just like, hey, Dark Merchant.
Hello.
Hello.
Will this one do? It's all yours. Take it.
Do I have goldfish? Goldfish.
Will this one do? It's all yours. Take. Will this one do? It's all yours. Take it.
I got this, the goddess messenger fish. Do not want to eat it or sell it.
Welcome.
Because I bought everything now.
Come back soon. Hey.
Chickpeas.
Hey, welcome.
There's a lot of gifts, like always.
Come again.
Probably.
Welcome.
Any gold I have? Or I mean, do I have any gold?
Come back soon.
Ooh, let me check.
Hey there.
Dragon Claws. Awesome. Rusted Bow. Mithril. Where the hell can I find Mithril? I guess one of the giant monsters. Need a lot of Mithril. Not the Thunderbrand. Umbral Steel.
Is this it? There you go.
A lot of money,
Come
but
back anytime.
fuck, yeah, that was a lot of money. Really, the reason why I can't buy weapons or do anything is I don't have money.
Here we are, facing the final battle with the Empire. It's been a long, difficult struggle. We have to get Lady Rhea back. And we have to crush the Empire in the name of Captain Gerald.
In the name of Captain Gerald.
But we can sort out those details later.
Dun 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 to CASPAR.
It's such a relief that we've made it this far without having to fight my father. You bet I'm scared. The Imperial Army hasn't lost a single battle with my father on the field. If he turns up as a reinforcement during the assault, we might lose. I'd better make my peace with that.
Don't worry, bro. Place. God. Hoping for excellence. It's so weird seeing like not a lot of people. Just, you know, my people and NPCs.
Some of my soldier friends departed for Empire territory a few days ago. They wore trader clothes and hid their weapons in their luggage, so that even if they encounter patrols, they won't arouse suspicion. Another squad dressed as traveling artists. It's like a game of dress-up, but with lives at stake.
I got that.
Once this battle is over, what will become of Fargus and Fodlan? My hope is for a world at peace. A world in which this present turmoil is a thing of the past, the stuff of legends. I believe those who survive the atrocities of war have a duty to create a new, better world. So the sooner we can stamp out such turmoil, the better. We must win, Professor. There is no alternative here. I won't allow for anything else.
I need to find Leone and give her some stuff.
Professor. May I discuss something with you? I promised to help you find the truth of who you are, but I'm afraid it's not that simple. There are some details I have kept concealed.
Like what?
5 years ago, before she vanished, I asked Rhea some pointed questions. I learned that she knows everything about you. No, that is understating it. Rhea is responsible for your existence. I could explain to you here and now what fragments of knowledge I was able to pry from Rhea. I fear, however, that a partial understanding might do you more harm than good.
Who cares? Just tell me.
Once we save Rhea, you will know the whole of it.
God damn it.
For now, that is all I can tell you. If you are still uncertain about your feelings, then permit me to add one more thing. You, Rhea, and I, we are like family. Because of those deep ties, you can be certain that I will never abandon or betray you. On the contrary, I greatly wish to see what your future holds. I am, and will always be, your ally. You're not wrong. History is full of examples. I don't believe that will be the case here, but I suppose all I can do is ask for your trust. The truth is, you have become indispensable to me. And that is true quite independently of whether I see eye to eye with Rhea, or even whether we are friends. After this war is over, where I go and what I do will depend wholly on you. I am still trying to figure that out myself. Perhaps it is just that I find you so fascinating that I cannot bring myself to leave your side.
Are you sure you're not confessing, man?
I dislike a one-sided conversation, but in this case, I am afraid I had no choice. Our future is yours to determine.
You know, I thought I wouldn't like Seth because, you know, he was like a jerk in reading a game, but yeah, the more you know the characters, the more you like them. What's... Oh, no, not yet. Where's Leone? Nope, fuck. Oops. Right there. There she is. I'm gonna give her some stuff until hopefully I get her support.
Professor. Wow, this is great.
Okay, not yet.
Thanks.
Okay, I thought you would like that.
Wow, this is great.
Dun, 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 dun. What is she like? Did you give her a honey dagger? Hey.
Wow, this is great.
Finally. Finally. I'll do that one and that one later. If I could get if I can get A support with most of these characters. Ooh, Blowfly. Blowfly.
Professor.
What do you have to say, Leonie?
Hey, Professor. Can we talk? I feel terrible about the last time we spoke. I was trying to apologize and just ended up losing my temper again. I'm really sorry. I figured you'd say that, but I still feel like an idiot. Somehow, I just have a hard time keeping my feelings in check around you. And I think if I don't just tell you what I'm thinking, we'll never be able to have a normal conversation. So, let me clear the air. I want us to, engage.
In battle? I so want to say that. You want to get engaged? I'll just say what she meant to say.
Yeah, exactly. I know it's a sudden thing to ask, but I'm not going to feel settled until I know where I stand. Would you do that for me? Good. Don't hold back, okay? I want to see you at your absolute best. Phew. You got me. I'm completely outmatched. Maybe, but you were definitely stronger. Honestly, that's what I needed to see. You're a true successor to Captain Gerald's style of swordplay. I almost felt like you were him. I thought I was competing with you, but that's as pointless as competing against him would have been. So instead of that, I'm going to focus on keeping the promise I made to him.
What was that again?
Gerald said that if anything should happen to him, I'd have to support you in his place.
Right, I forgot.
He didn't sound serious at the time, but it was right before before we lost him. So, I've decided. I'd like to do just what he said. I know I'm not as strong as I need to be, but I swear to you, I'll train until I am. What do you say? Can I call you my employer? Yes, it's official. I'll protect you no matter what.
That's pretty nice. But, goddamn, I really want to say engage? Like, engage in marriage? Ooh, Annette, finally.
Oh, hi, Professor. Do you remember what we talked about before? About doing my best to not do my best? Well, I've been pretty busy recently, and despite my best efforts, I've been trying way too hard. I was busy all day yesterday with training and work. I just couldn't help myself. That's why I decided to take a day off today. It's just, now that I have a day off, I don't know what to do with myself.
Read a book.
Please, you have to help me. What should I do?
Have a nap.
I tried that. I couldn't calm down enough to fall asleep. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm cut out for not doing my best.
Well, that's good. That means you're a hard worker.
Oh, you're a professor. You must know some secret technique for deep relaxation, right? If you do, please teach me. I'm begging you. I'm at my wit's end.
Have a cup of tea, have some sweets.
Got it. I'll try that right now. This candy is so sweet and delicious, and it goes so well with piping hot tea. Ooh, and speaking of the tea, your brewing skills are incredible. I'd love to be able to make such nice tea, but
Oh, Professor, will you teach me how to brew tea like this? I'll do my best to learn, and then I'll make delicious tea for you as thanks.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Back to my old tricks, it seems. So, why is it so difficult to not do my best? I try and try to not try, but it just doesn't work. Professor, you're right. Doing nothing is just not my style. To be myself, I've got to do my best every day.
That's a spirit.
Okay. Then you really must teach me how to make such delicious tea. You will, won't you? Please. Oh, and also, well, thank you. You've listened to me and helped me face my troubles. Now I feel like I can talk to you about anything. Honestly, I wish we could go on drinking tea like this forever.
Yay. Any other supports that I don't know of? Yes. With them. Okay. Okay, Seth. What are you gonna say about your own daughter now?
Brother! Flame, is something the matter?
I thought I made it clear that I do not want you meddling in the affairs of me and my friends.
I am not quite sure what you are referring to, but I promise you I would never try to stand in your way.
It has come to my attention that you have been running about asking people what they think of me. Asking everyone.
Well, of course I have. It took me quite some time. But for you, it was well worth the effort. I was able to confirm that you are getting along well with everyone. It was very reassuring.
I cannot emphasize enough how embarrassed I was when I found out. And you have caused such a stir for those whom you questioned. Why, one person even said he feared for his life when you cornered him in the dining hall.
The dining hall? Ah, I know the fellow you are referring to. Yes, I've seen the way he looks at you. I recognized in an instant that he had impure feelings for you. As your brother, I took it upon myself to test his resolve. I merely asked him if he was prepared to lay his life on the line for my beloved sister.
He is nothing more than a friend. Kindly keep out of my social business in the future.
I am happy to see that you are making friends, but you should weigh your options more carefully.
Who I befriend is absolutely none of your business. Do you know what they call people like you? Overprotective meddlers. I am no longer a child. Are you incapable of trusting me, even a little?
Of course I trust you, but as an elder brother, I have a certain responsibility.
As my brother?
Finally.
Obviously.
Finally gonna say it?
Oh, never mind it. If you'll excuse me.
Yeah, as you mean. Guess they do have to go for the as your brother shtick. Anyways, I'm about to battle giant ass monsters, but you know, fuck showing that because fuck, that's 41. Fuck, I don't even have 41. Freaking. Okay. Bye.